Righto, so before I get too far into this, it's going to be a bit of toasting, so make sure you charge your glasses. Probably a couple, might be a good idea. So righto, look, I'd like to say welcome to everyone to this truly proud and momentous occasion. Thanks to everyone who's travelled from near and far. It appears that some of the older family members and overseas members couldn't make it. Toast to everybody that couldn't make it, Granny, some of the aunties and uncles, so and everybody else on both sides, so cheers. Thanks to the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, did a really good job, looked beautiful, girls look great as usual. Thanks to the flower girls. So, this is all pretty scripted for me, so just going to get a little thing of like, Caitlin and I have been through a few things over the years, so she's my little girl. So I'll just tell you a little story, it's a good one. So at the time I took Caitlin over to Capella, over to my sister and her husband, they got a farm over there. And anyway, we went over there for a bit of a visit, doing onto the farm. And the sister they had these kumquats, making jam out of these little kumquats. Everyone knows what a kumquat is? A little orangey looking thing. So anyway, Caitlin's only about 6 or 7. And she goes, "What are these for, Daddy?" I said, "Oh, they're oranges for little kids." And she goes, "Oh, can I have one?" "Oh, yeah, you can have one." So she ate this thing, and they are the most bitterest thing you will ever eat. They're horrible. They're worse than a lemon. And she just looked at me with those big brown eyes, just looked at me and go, "Why are you doing this, Dad?" And she ate the whole thing. And I thought, well, I guess that's what made Caitlin what she is today. She's determined, she's strong-willed, and that's why she is what she is, I think. And we've done lots of things. We used to go out camping and shooting, riding motorbikes, doing all those sort of things. She's done lots of boy stuff. So yes, we had some good times. So Callan met Caitlin, or Caitlin met Callan. They made a home together, did renovations on that house, shared a dream, built a dream. Yeah, and they got a beautiful little place there. It's awesome. And something to do with dodgy neighbours. But anyway, let's drink to Callan and Caitlin's little dream. Cheers. So, Peter and Sharon, now you guys have raised a great son. He's a good lad. I really like him. Oh, he's got one great son. The other one's a bit cheeky, but he's all right. But no, he's a good lad. From the first time I met Callan, I really liked him, and I think he's good for Caitlin. They're good for each other, and I think they'll make a great couple. So I'm really proud of them both. So drink to Callan and Caitlin. And I've just got to get my phone. So I got a couple of messages from family and friends. Cousins in the US, so we've got a bit of family, over there. They've sent some messages over. So, because they met Caitlin a few years ago when we went over in 2013. So, congratulations, Callan. Caitlin, we enjoyed having both you and Leo here so much during your visit. Hope that someday I'll get to meet Callan too. Don't worry, I won't let the girls chase Callan with snakes. It's a funny thing, the kids go over there, they just go and pick up these snakes all the time and go, "You don't do that here." So laughter, good sense of humour, very important. Don't sweat the little stuff and have fun doing new things together. Love to all, Erin, Brian, Canna. So, and then another one from Wayne and Jules. So Caitlin and Callan, wish you all love, joy and happiness in your wedding day as you both begin your new life together. Make the love and happiness you feel today shine through the years. Lots of love, Jules and Wayne. All right, so last and least, so Caitlin and Callan, really hope that you both have a happy life together. Share the good times, work out the problems, power through the bad times, and lots of babies. Caitlin and Callan.
Poppy's going to buy a Chevy wagon.
Thanks, Sam. Family and friends, in light of these unsure times, it's a relief to be able to say, welcome to Callan and Caitlin's wedding. First of all, well done to you, Callan, on an excellent choice of life partner. She is a perfect match for you, and you complement each other in every way. Mum and I have seen how much meaning and happiness Caitlin has brought to you, to your life. Caitlin, we might be a little bit biased here, but we're pretty sure you've got exceptional taste and you made a damn good choice. Callan was an easy kid to raise. He was happy and easygoing. He didn't like drama or to create drama or go against the grain too much, and nothing much has changed. He sees life on the bright side. Is quick-witted, has the driest sense of humour, and gives the best one-liners you'll hear. He is also one of the most patient people we know. From a young kid, he was always the cautious type. You could never rush him. And he had to be absolutely sure he made the right decision before he made a choice, no matter what he did. This was his mode of operation. And he definitely did this in finding a wife. He waited a while, but she's everything he ever waited for.
Yeah.
It is with absolute pleasure that we welcome Caitlin as our daughter.
Yes.
She fitted in instantly when Callan first brought her home to officially meet us a few years ago. But I've known Caitlin for about 10 years now because we worked at the same site. She had a bright and bubbly personality, worked hard, and she went over and above to help people out. I took an instant liking to her and still remember thinking, this girl would make an excellent daughter-in-law. As individuals, Callan and Caitlin are opposite in many ways, but as a couple, these differences balance the other's personality traits and bring out the best in each other. We've seen how they both strive to patiently support what the other wants out of life. They are a perfect match. So as you begin your new adventure together, always remember that patience, support and love will get you through anything that you'll face together. So without any further ado, I'd like everyone to charge their glasses in a toast to the bride and groom. To Mr. and Mrs. Lace.
Hey everyone, for those who don't know me, I'm Maddie and I am Caitlin's best friend. I'm equally honoured and petrified to be giving this speech. Caitlin and I have shared so many experiences together, most of which are not appropriate for a wedding, but I will say this. Caitlin is the friend who you can get into mischief with. She is the friend who will probably get you into a fight. She's the friend who you'll absolutely get locked up with. But she's also the friend who you can cry to. The friend who will back you no matter what, even if you're wrong. She's the friend who is the most supportive of my online shopping sprees, much to my husband's disgust. She's the friend who I could call and say, I need your help, and she would reply with, I'll get the shovel. And she's the friend who you want to have in your life always. Now, Callan, I don't know you quite as well, but what I can say is that you calm her in a way that I've never seen. You support her in all the ways that she needs, and you love her the way she deserves. I am so grateful to you for giving her everything she's ever wanted, but just in case you don't, it'll be my turn to get the shovel. I cannot wait to sit back and watch you both create the life that you've always wanted. And I'm so happy that I have a front row seat to see all the amazing things that you'll do together. To Caitlin and Callan.
Alright, next up, Screwy. Have you written a speech for it?
Straight from the heart.
G'day everyone. Yeah, thanks fellas. I suppose it was almost a year ago today. I was doing a similar thing for another good mate of mine over here at a wedding, and as soon as I wrapped her up, Caitlin bailed me up and said, "You're not talking at my wedding."
I know the feeling.
Yeah. I guess she was wrong, Callan, like you always is. She also said no strippers at the Bucks party, but I think me and Pete's still trying to get the glitter out of her hair now at the moment. Where do I start? I suppose you probably could compare him to an old Honda motorboy, I suppose. Doesn't look like much. Pretty steady, but bloody reliable, I suppose. Give him a kick and off he goes. I suppose you learn a lot about a bloke when you live together for 5 or 6 years. Sometimes there we'd have a big weekend and you wouldn't see him for 3 or 4 days. You'd have to go in the room and see if he was still alive. Poke him with a stick. But, so I'm glad Caitlin's got to experience that before she married him, I suppose. For those that don't know, me and Callan went to school together with schoolyard chums. We used to get ourselves into a bit of questionable activities through the years, but I suppose it's only fitting I'm up here today while he makes a questionable decision of his own. Okay, I'm not going to say that. You're probably not you're definitely not the first Caitlin Lace in the family, but I know the family's going to love you. Love you just the same. I probably should wrap it up before someone else slaps me up here. Yeah, I heard a good saying on the wireless the other day, nothing gets better than age, except for old friends and whiskey, so here's to both of them tonight.
I suppose we're all hungry, eh? Time for dinner? But, yeah, we'll go to dinner first, eh?
You forgot the most important people. One job.
Thank you, Peter. Very enlightening. Well, I guess we'd just like to thank you all for coming. Especially the ones that travelled from far away. And we were saying with Atkins, I guess. Thanks to the vendors. Lovely job, all of you. And a big thank you to all their parents, really. Peter and Sharon for the lovely venue. Leo for the bringing the car up and for getting the petrol. And Sandra, for all your help. Couldn't come without all of you, so thanks very much. And lastly, a big thank you to our MC Emma. It's also happens to be our 30th birthday today, and I think we have a cake somewhere actually. So, could we get that out, please?